Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be building a simple yet cute and great addition to your gardens, and that being this gazebo. Now originally this was a pride theme one, but as y'all can tell I am late to the party and I'm uploading this in July and not last week like I promised y'all, but you know what, we're still gonna go ahead and upload it. There's going to be audio issues in the recording of this video, and that's simply because I left my fan on during the recording and I recorded it twice already, so if I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit too lazy to re-record the whole tutorial again. So there is going to be a little bit of, you know, fuzzy noise in the background, so I promise I'll do better next time. Now, like I said before, this is rainbow themed, but if you don't want to do the rainbow theme, or maybe you want to switch up the birch material, you can always change out the material. It's always interchangeable, you can do it as you please, but if you're going to go ahead and follow exactly the same way that I'm going to do it, I'm going to obviously have the materials listed for you guys. Information on texture packs, CITs, and more will be linked down below, and without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. So let's go ahead and start this tutorial. Go ahead and bring out your shovel, and we're going to start marking our build. And if you guys have watched my videos before, you guys already know that I love marking out my builds with a shovel simply because it helps you lay out your build, and if you make any mistakes you could go ahead and fix it right away instead of having to, you know, break off material and then start all over, which is a lot of work, especially if you're in survival. Okay, so let's go ahead and start marking out our circle. Go ahead and place, or I guess mark one block, and then, you know, extend it over to 3, so it's going to be 3 blocks long. And then we're going to go ahead and start making our circle. So if you already know your circles, then you could go ahead and start making a 7 circle, but if you need that extra little help, I will go ahead and explain that to you right now. So go ahead and find your outer edge here on the right side, go down 1 and then over 1. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So go ahead and find this outer edge, go down 1, over 1 to the left, and then mark it down. And we're going to go ahead and be repeating this step all the way around to form our circle. Okay, so let's go ahead and go again. Go over 1 and then go up 1 instead to form this section here, and then go ahead and mark 3. Okay, and then once again we're down at this step once again, and we're going to go ahead and try to get this over here. So go ahead, find your right side, go down 1 and then over 1, and as you can see our circle is starting to form, and we're going to go ahead and repeat that all the way around. So let's start over here, go over 1 and then up 1, mark your 3, this one, go down 1, over 1, mark it down, and then to finally finish off this last part, go ahead and go over 1, up 1, and then put in your 3. And we have our 7th circle down. Go ahead and grab your birch wood and place it on our outline. And then once you're done, go ahead and fill it in. Okay, so we have our base down. We're going to start building up, so go ahead and grab your birch fence, and we're going to place that on each of these corners here. So you go ahead and place 1 on each of these corners. It should basically be the square formation in the middle. And we're going to go ahead and bring them up by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so your whole build should be 5 blocks tall. We're going to go ahead and replicate that circle on the top, so go ahead and start placing your blocks on these fences. and go ahead and form that same circle that we had at the bottom. So let me just bring that in just so I could get this portion here. So you just want the 3 outer blocks out here, and those blocks that I placed are just placeholders so I could place down my block. So it should basically be the circle from the beginning. Okay, just like so. We're going to start working on the staircase down here. So go ahead and grab your birchwood stairs, and we're going to start off on one side just to make it easier. Go ahead and place one in the middle regularly. And on the edges, we're going to have them face in towards the inside. So go ahead and face towards the inside and then place it so that we can have this nice stair going inwards instead of having, you know, just a regular staircase like that. It just adds more dimension to the build. So go ahead and do that, and once again place one in the middle like so, face towards the middle, and then place your stairs, and go ahead and do that all the way around for each side. Okay, and for these corners we're gonna go ahead and face the stairs towards, I guess, this section here. So go ahead and find your middle here, face towards the staircase, and then place your block. Do the same thing on the other side so that we could get this little formation here. So once again, find your corner, face the stairs, place the stair there, and do that on either side. I really hope I'm explaining this right. I don't know if that's easy to understand, to be honest, but hopefully it's understandable. Okay, so the bottom portion should look like this. And we're gonna go ahead and replicate that on the top portion, except that instead of having the stairs going towards the inside, we're gonna just have them placed regularly. So just go ahead and do that for each side. Okay, and on the corners we're gonna do the same thing as below. So face the stair and then place it. To have this like little, you need to have this little square here, basically a little mini cube that forms when you place the stairs. Okay, so the top should basically be like the bottom, for the exception of this section here. Let me go ahead and remove that, and let me stop the rain again. Okay, we're gonna start adding more dimension to this bottom section here. So we're gonna go ahead and start adding railings on the edges here. And you're gonna go ahead and put it on the outermost section of our base here. And then follow it along. Sorry. You should basically have an M going on here. It's you know it's gonna be wrong when you have a W. It just eliminates so much space that we want. So you don't want this, you want this. So go ahead and make sure to place it out here. Okay, once again, start on the outside and then connect. Okay, and like I said, it should be an M. Now to add more structure and support, we're going to go ahead and grab our birch fence gate, and you're going to find this V formation here on each of these corners and then place them like so. Okay, so it should be a little V, and you're going to do that for each side. Okay, so our base is basically finished. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the dome. Go ahead and grab all your stained glass blocks. Starting off with the red stained glass, we're gonna go ahead and place it on each of these little corners here. and then we're gonna go, I guess if you're facing this way, we're gonna go above those and put down 3. So you're basically getting that circle shape once again. And we're gonna be doing that for each side. And it should look like that. Go ahead and grab your orange stained glass, and we're gonna be tracing the inside part of the red glass, but going up 1 block. So let me go ahead and put down a placeholder right here, and then go above. Oops. And then go ahead and just trace that circle all the way around. Okay, and these little corners on the inside, you're gonna go ahead and break them off, and you should be having a square just like this. Go ahead and grab your blue stained glass, and then we're gonna go up once again, and then tracing that inside once again. And finally, with the purple stained glass, we're just gonna fill in that hole there. So it should look like this. It should be 3 blocks tall. We're gonna add a little bit more, I guess, detail to the top portion. So go ahead and grab your birch fence. And on these little corner sections here, you're just gonna go ahead and place a fence. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and add our lighting. So go ahead and grab your chains and your lanterns. And on each, let's go start off on this section. You're gonna place a chain on either side, and you're gonna leave the middle empty. So go ahead and do that for each side. Just place it 1 chain. And then of course, place your lantern below. And if you have mods or like CIT packs that include fairy lights, you could go ahead and put those, but I know for the most part a lot of people do not have them, so go ahead and just do the chain and lantern method. Okay, to bring more of that rainbow color, we're gonna go ahead and start placing our pots down to put our rainbow colored plants. And for this, I'm gonna be using a Mizuno 16 CIT pack just to get, I guess, prettier pots. That's all I'm really using it for. But if you don't have it, you could go ahead and just place some normal pots, or if you like, you don't have to place any at all and just plant the plants just as they are. But for me personally, I'm just gonna add the pots just to add more I guess neatness and structure. Okay, if you place down all your pots, you could go ahead and start planting your plants. Since this is a rainbow theme build, I'm gonna go ahead and, oops, plant it in the rainbow colors. Oh my god, I can't stop doing that. Okay, just ignore this. So go ahead and start planting them in your rainbow colors. Or if you're not doing the rainbow theme, that's okay. Just go ahead and put down the plants of your choice. Okay, and that's the build basically done. If you like, you could go ahead and add more leaves up here just to add more foliage. I'm personally not going to do it simply because I want to showcase the rainbow colors. But if you want to, you could go ahead and add leaves, maybe some vines if you want to add some flowers. Just basically do as you please. You could even add, you know, water all the way around here just to add more dimension. And if you're gonna go that route, make sure to maybe put like a trapdoor so you could go ahead and walk up onto, you know, the gazebo itself. And that's about it. Okay, so I went ahead and did this off camera. Like I said before, you could go ahead and add water all over the gazebo, so that's what I did. So basically you just trace, you remove the dirt around it and then fill it in with water. I went ahead and added some lily pads and then added some frog lights on each corner of, this whole situation here, and then I spawned some frogs. I went ahead and put in that trap door here, so one above the water and then one right here, just so it looks more connected. And yeah, that's how you can add a little bit more detail to it. So like I said, you could just go ahead and do whatever you want for the rest of this. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below on your thoughts on the build. And as always, suggestions are always appreciated. That's it for me today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.